Hey guys, Spencer Kaufman here. Today I'm going to show you a cool plugin called Covert Social Content by IM Wealth Builders. This works with the Covert Social Press Theme. All of the Covert products by IM Wealth Builders are built in bundles, so there's always a theme and then a plugin that they have custom tailored for that theme. You can check out the other ones in the playlist that I have. You can also check out my Covert Social Press Theme review. You can check that by hitting the card. Also, it'll be in the description below. These plugins and themes are built to work compatibly. However, some of them do work crossways. So you can use the Covert Content with the Covert Video Press theme, and you can use the other plugins with the other themes. However, sometimes things don't display quite properly since they're not tailored for that specific theme. Here we go on the Covert Social Content Lite. I have the Lite version. I was unable to get the Pro version. However, if you like this, check out the Pro because obviously there are going to be extra features in that. All of their plugins, Covert Social Content, all of these Covert Content type plugins all work the same way. They have a few different feeds that you can grab information from, and they have a place that you enter your keywords in. And so setting this up is very time consuming, very meticulous, but if you progress through it and get all your keywords in there and schedule all your posts properly so that they're running, then your entire blog is on autopilot. So we're going to do two keywords here, iPhone 6 and iPhone 7. Now, I highly recommend that you take and do one keyword in like every other one of these. So like let's say you're going to set up the RSS feed, you could do iPhone 6 and do news search and do iPhone 6, do them today, and then do blog search and YouTube for iPhone 7 today. And then tomorrow do the opposite. That way when you set the blog to run like every 24 hours, it'll be running consistently rather than grabbing all your posts at one time. So try to space it out so that you're continually grabbing 1 or 2 or 3 posts each day or every couple days rather than 12 posts all at once, like one time a week. Then once you have your keywords entered in, scroll down, you can check out these other settings. Initial like count, 5 and 20. That means every post that's created will have some likes on it. Extra authors, you can update new ones. Then when you hit update settings, it'll save all of this. And now you can go into each of your different blog platform retrievals and start setting up your keywords and adding feeds. So I'm going to only do one. I'll just do each one as test. Now RSS feed, I'm going to paste in my Steemit feed. So follow me on Steemit, upvote a few posts. You can check out the link in the video description below. An incentive for that is when you start upvoting the posts, the more I'm upvoted and the more money you'll make. So you can actually make money for upvoting other people's posts and posting your own post. It's like getting paid for doing things on social media. So it's a pretty cool place. Check that out. Since I don't have any posts on my Steemit blog feed related to these keywords, I'm going to hit no keyword search. And then I'll just hit post to selected categories, and I'm going to put them in the uncategorized. Set active, 1 and 2 posts every, this is what I'm talking about. So I'm going to do this every 24 hours. It's going to grab between 1 and 2 posts. So if you were doing this for keywords and you did iPhone 6, then tomorrow you could come back and do iPhone 7. That way it's grabbing a post every other day for each keyword rather than both of them at one time when it runs. If you did every 24 hours, they're just both going to run. To stagger this, you have to come in and do it on different days so that you can space out your posting so it looks more fluid and that you're posting more regularly rather than just a bunch of posts getting dumped on your site at one time. That could raise some red flags. Okay, so there's the RSS. I'm going to go over here to the blog search, add a new feed, and I'm going to put the 6. Again, 2. I'm going to do all of these at 24, create the feed. Oh, and now we have a little issue here. The following error occurred during the last run. Reason, no content message. Search return no entries. So that's an interesting. We'll have to come back to that. Check the news search. We're going to add a new feed here. We're going to do 7. Matches keyword. 1 and 3 posts, 24 hours. Create feed. And we got another error. Search return no entries. So you're telling me that there's no blog with the iPhone 7 keyword. Well, let's go to YouTube. Add a new feed. We're going to do 6. All categories here. Relevance. Okay, grab all of that. Category that matches keyword. And we'll do between 1 and 5 every 24 hours. Create the feed. And once again, we have some errors in there. No content message, no more YouTube videos found. So there are no YouTube videos for the iPhone 6 keyword. I find that hard to believe. Let's go to the settings. We're going to hit run now. And it says it ran. So now I have the Covert Social Press Theme loaded up on this website. So we'll see if any of the posts were retrieved, and you can see how they display. So here they are displaying on the theme. So the theme is an excellent theme. It's just like the Covert Pin Press theme. However, instead of having them kind of randomly tiled, it's nice and grid-like. So if you liked the Pin Press theme, this Social Press theme is also something you might want to check out. I made a review video. You can see that below. Okay, so these are all from Steemit. We'll click on one of these, and you can see it pulled in all the content. It took us right to Steemit, though. So when you click on that, it takes people off of your site. It does open it up in a new window, so that's nice, but it is pulling people away from your website. So that's one downfall of the plugin. The other downfall is that we are unable to get keywords from these other locations. Now, one thing that could be troublesome is it says there's a version 2.0 now available. Well, I got this plugin 2 days before I'm making this review, and the plugin developers sent it to me. So there's an update available, but when I hit click here for details on how to update, it says there's some instructions. Step 1 is download the new version. Well, I don't have this because they provided me with this plugin. So they provided me with an old version and no way to update it. And step 2 is install this Easy Theme plugin upgrades to find it and help you proceed to step 3, and then says that's it, you're done. When I go there, I'm in my plugins here. I've got that Easy Theme and plugins installed. There's still no update thing over here. I have no updated zip file. I'm on version 1.1. So part of the problem with this posting error when it's not retrieving feeds could be because the plugin is unupdatable or not updated. And it could also be that I have the light version, not the pro version. So based on the experiences that I'm having with this plugin, I would recommend that you either grab the pro version and make sure it's updated and then use that, because I have pretty good confidence in the I Am Wealth Builders products that I have a feeling that it's just because this is light and it's outdated. So I would say do not get this one. If you're going to get Covert Social Content, get the pro version. Otherwise, I would recommend using the Covert Social Press Theme with the Covert Content or the Covert Video Content plugins, because those plugins also retrieve some good feeds that you can set up and grab some good content, and they work super well. Again, check out my playlist for all of the Covert products. You'll see what I'm talking about. They work really well. So that's what I would do. I would just use the Social Press Theme with some of the other plugins and see how that works.